Hey everyone, so with Valentine's Day coming up, I thought I'd talk about something that doesn't anger me per se, I just have strong feelings about it. That is the subject of soulmates, or God's one perfect person for you. When I was younger, I was told by several people that God has one perfect person in mind for you to marry. I still hear that to this day, but I don't believe it anymore. I don't think there's only one person for each of us. What I mean is not that we should have several partners over our lifetimes, but that there are several people whom we are compatible with. To say there is one person who was pre-chosen that I have to marry seems so Calvinistic, and I am by no means a Calvinist. I think that we actually have free will, but that's a subject for another day. I believe there are many options out there, and God knows which one I'll pick, or which one I'll end up with. I'm not trying to say that the other person has no say in the matter. Let me put it to you this way. When you boil it down, there are really only 12 types of people in this world. How I arrived at that number is that there are 4 temperaments: sanguine, choleric, melancholy, and phlegmatic. I hope I'm pronouncing those right, but anyway. Each one has distinct characteristics. The basic idea is that each of us has a primary and secondary temperament, giving us 12 combinations. There are of course exceptions to this, but most people fall into one of the 12. All these different temperaments work in different ways with one another. Out of those 12, one would be the ideal partner and companion for my melancholy choleric temperament. And that's not to say that other temperaments wouldn't be compatible with my own. It's just that one of those temperament combinations would fit me better than the rest. So, if you take the number of single Christian women between the ages of 18 and 28, by preferred age range, who live in America, just make the number smaller, and divide it by 12, well, I'm not sure what the number is exactly, since there aren't enough specific statistics for what I'm trying to figure out, but it most likely is a decent number. Definitely far bigger than 1. Throwing in other temperaments that would also work with my own, the number gets bigger. I know my math isn't exact, or based on any sort of statistics at all whatsoever, but that's not the point. The point is that there is more than just one person out there with whom you could end up with. To be honest, I think that to think there's only one person out there for you is a pretty pessimistic view. If you want to say that it's actually optimistic because you believe you'll actually find that one person, then you're living in a fantasy world, and you're an extreme idealist who needs a reality check. I mean, if that were true, how would you know that you had found them? How would you confirm it? If I truly believed that there is only one person who I'm supposed to end up with, I would want some pretty strong evidence that the person I found was the one. I wouldn't want to mess up on that. I don't think this is a faith issue. No one is going to go to hell for thinking there's only one person out there for everyone. But I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I wanted to talk about it. If you disagree with my argument or have some things to add or points to make, then leave a comment down below and let's have a debate or a discussion. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say for this video, so I will see you all sometime in the future, if I don't die.